It's time. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hello world and welcome to mine. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls. It's just kind of been sitting on my computer for a while and I just haven't touched it because I've been playing everything else. I've been playing Omori, I've been playing Republic Commando, I played Halo that one time. Still trying to get that stream cut up so I can upload it to YouTube because for some reason YouTube isn't letting me upload a 14-hour video of Halo footage. Gee, I wonder why. But, that's all in the past. That's all in the past because now I finally return to the glorious story of Undago Dexmore. Y'all remember Dexmore? I do. Oh, I remember Dexmore. I remember the suffering that was trying to beat Artorias with him. It was a grand old time. It totally wasn't strenuous or anything. No, nothing of the sort. No such thing. It never crossed my mind that playing a game while deliberately only upgrading one stat was a bad idea. No, I never considered something like that. Let me shift this over a bit. And thus, my suffering proceeds again. Undago Dexmore. Oh yeah, by the way, I opened a door. Yeah, I wanted to check and make sure I remembered correctly where I was last time I played this game, and I like opened one door and got an ember, and that's it. Hello, Ali. I saw the thing you tagged me in. Don't worry, I'm gonna respond to it, but like right now I gotta it came out like right as I was setting up OBS, and I'm like, well, guess I'm not doing this yet. So yeah, wish me luck, by the way. I don't think I have a bow. Do I have a bow? Hold on. Do I have a bow? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I have arrows? Yes, I do. Oh, this has become significantly easier. I should have waited to equip that. But whatever, I can work with this. Much better. Come at me, bro. Ow! That was not what I intended. Ow! Hold on. Hold on, mate. I need to... No! Stop that. There we go. There we go. Let me just fight this enemy made out of stone with a slashing weapon that does bleed damage. Yes, that is the greatest plan. Definitely. But it's okay because he respawns, so I can do it again every time I have to get through here. Wonderful. Right, so, here's my plan. First, I'm gonna bust in there like the awesome specimen of man I am. And instead of going through all the platforming shenanigans, because this boss is stupid and even the devs hate it. That's true, by the way. Look it up. The devs actually are ashamed of the bed of chaos existing. And that's how you know it's a bad boss, when even the people who made it think it sucks. Is this the way up? But, yeah, so... instead of going through all the platforming, I'm going to cheese this boss like no one has ever cheesed before. And by that I mean like everyone cheeses it now. Reminds you of Star Wars Christmas. Hey, alright, in that regard, alright, Star Wars Christmas special is dope, alright? You can't... Let's be real here, that's a classic right there. That's a classic of the holiday season. Oh, hi, Kalana. Ow! Woo! I did not do that correctly. No, stop, stop, stop. And then, Kalana, I forgot you spawned here. I actually watch it every year. Me too. And then I blank it out from my memory. Okay. So, step 1, remove the tracer. Step 2, equip the longbow. Step 3, equip the arrows. Step 4, break the game. This is the topic I walked into, huh? Hello, Phantom. You're about to see me disrespect this game. Are you ready? Good luck. That's gonna be a yay from me. Despair ahead, also correct. Oh boy. Let me get some sip while I'm waiting on this. Are you ready for this? I don't quite remember what the sweet spot is. I hit something. I'm hitting something. Well, let me get a real good look at this. I'm leaning way in close to the screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. Is this it? No. Maybe? No. Right, so, let this be a time for the disclaimer in that I haven't played this in a long while. Let alone played this boss fight. So I'm trying to remember where exactly I need to shoot for this to happen. There it is. There it is. There it is. Get over here. No? Maybe? It's not... Am I... Did they patch it? I think they patched it. Oh. No. I think they patched the game. I think they actually patched this boss. Wow. Amazing. Ow! Hold on, I need to investigate. I must investigate to see if I'm just hitting the wrong thing, maybe. Yep. They patched the boss. They patched Pen of Chaos, so you can't cheese it. Oh boy. That makes me so happy and glad. Oh, joyous day. We're dead indeed! Right, so instead of running all the way back around, I'm just gonna quit reset. Even if you patched out the bow cheese, FromSoft, I am not giving this boss the satisfaction of making me run all the way around. Despair ahead! And now the suffering begins. I can't go around that way. And that's the first of many, ladies and gentlemen. Let the pain begin. Good. My suffering has only just begun. Prepare yourselves, young mortals. Oh no, I remember this stupid thing. Yeah, see, that's what you needed, Phantom. You needed to see the ridiculous knockback mechanics of this boss to remember why everybody hates it. Also, don't mind me just three-shotting this Taurus demon. But there is one matter in which we can take solace, and that is knowing that this boss does not care what your health bar is. So, if there's any consolation, this boss cannot be made any harder by bad stat allocation. So, the gimmick that I'm only leveling Dex no longer matters as far as this boss is concerned. Come on. There we go. So, at least it's no more awful than it usually is. It's just the normal amount of awful. Hello, respawning Titanite Demon. How are you doing? I have come to realize that I don't need any more Demon Titanite than I already have. Wait a minute, does this... Yeah, this is already +5, so I don't need any more Demon Titanite. I'm just gonna run past you. What are you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Except maybe shoot projectiles at me that are super easy to dodge. You know, people have complained ever since this game released about how hard the Titanite demons are to fight. But they're pretty easy to flee from, and it's not like they're impossible. Like, you just gotta dodge away. I say, being someone who struggles to remember to dodge away. But that's not important. That's not important. The important thing is that this boss still sucks. So let's focus on that. Yeah, unlike what the potential wordplay would like to imply, this boss was not a sleeper hit. Can I get over this root, maybe? No? Oh! That was rude. Why you gotta do that? Ow. Estus. Ow! Estus. No, don't you dare. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it! There we go. 2 down. you don't mind, I'm just gonna do another quick reset. And now it's time to jump on a route for about 30 minutes. It's time to do one jump. Let's roll. Who's ready to get firestormed once we land? I am. Come on, do it. You know you want to, game. You know you want to. Yes! That's the bed of chaos I remember. Oh, sweet! They sweep as well. That's nice. Woo! That's the bed of chaos I remember. That's how we make a good boss. Let me get some more water in me. Let me quell my anger with hydrogen. I hate this thing so much, so does everybody else. Don't worry, Phantom, you are not alone in that regard. Everybody hates this boss. I think I've already mentioned it, but even the... I already mentioned it to Ali, but even the devs are ashamed of this boss existing. Ow. I'm just gonna go back. I'm just going back. This ain't worth it. This run ain't worth it. Where's my bonfire? Bonfire. Also, make things a little bit easier. Where is that humanity? There's my humanity. Also, it's so far from the bonfire. It ain't the worst run up. It is not the worst run up. I mean, if you think this one's far from the bonfire, remember that in Sen's Fortress, both the boss bonfire and the Iron Tarkus summoning sign are tucked aside in sort of secret locations. So, keep in mind that when I first played this game, I didn't know either of those were there. So every time I lost to the Iron Golem, which I was fighting alone with an unoptimized build, So keep in mind that whenever I lost the Iron Golem, which I was fighting alone with an unoptimized build, I went through the entirety of Sen's Fortress again. Like, nowadays you might see me going through Sen's Fortress and you might think, oh, this guy knows this map pretty well. It was born from hours of heartbreak, my friend. My friend. That's totally fair, that whole area sucks. Hey, I disagree with that part, alright? The area is actually really cool. Very well made, health bar? Well designed. It's just, if you don't know where the bonfire is, the map ends up overstaying its welcome. Oh yeah, then there's also every DLC area in this game, except for the Sanctuary. Well, I feel like, even though the idea of the boss run is kind of integral to this series' identity, I feel like directly in front of a boss is the best place to put a bonfire, just for the sake of keeping the game fun. Because as far as gameplay wise, it really is the bosses people enjoy, which is probably why Dark Souls 3 is so tolerable, because even if I have so many problems with just about any game in the series, I think Dark Souls 3's base game has the strongest boss roster. And DLC. As far as DLCs we're talking, Dark Souls 3 and 2 are actually, I think, pretty evenly matched. Wait, what? Not Kirk, what? Wait, what? Kirk? Wait. Hello? Not sure if he's gonna invade again, seeing as I already provoked him and he reset, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna invade again. Alright, well that's a thing that exists. I forgot where he invaded. There he is. Come here, boy. Relieve me from the monotony of everything involved with this boss. Well, there goes Kirk. Peace. Peace out. Suzu, what? What did I do? Well, is there a shield I can use? I can use that. Not that. I need something with good stability. Ooh, Boulder Shield. Boulder Shield might be a good choice. You didn't even give the poor guy a chance. He's an NPC. He doesn't have feelings. Alright. Y'all ready to see Cheese Mark 2? Time for that extra sharp cheddar. I don't remember if it's possible to block its attacks, but we're gonna find out. Hey! Nice attempt. Alright, let's see how this goes. I can block it. Okay. Learning. Here we go. Oh, this boss. This boss is so stupid. Right, let me just drag you all the way across the arena. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, I deserved that for cheating the boss that hard, but also it's Bed of Chaos, so no, I didn't. Alright, let's try this again. It just bounced me off like I was Sonic on the back end of a homing attack. You're too slow! This boss sucks. It's so bad. Hold on. I gotta check something. Hold on, I'm just imagining a screenshot of me. It's like bouncing off just bouncing off the path, and it's just captioned, "Trail of Tears, 1835 colorized." Cause let's be honest, that's what it feels like. Also, I'm still not sure what's taking damage over there, but it keeps showing up every time I respawn. Alternatively, it's like slowly zooming in, right, and just it's just like the saturation is going down, so it turns black and white, right? And you just hear quietly in the background, "Who can say where the day goes, where the road goes?" I deserve that. I deserve that one. That one was my fault for not paying attention and making a Trail of Tears joke, right? I accept that one. I need more water. Hydrogen. Power of hydrogen compels you. So, once I actually get there alive this time, it is good to know I have a solid plan of action. You know, as opposed to a liquid plan of action. Which I'm pretty sure even in Metal Gear Solid that doesn't work. Well, I'm trying to remember what was the Metal Gear song? Hold on, where's... I need a soundtrack for this. Hold on. Metal Gear Solid theme. Let's do this. Are y'all ready? Colonel. I'm trying to acquire the Lord Souls. But I'm tummy thick. And the clap of my hitbox keeps alerting the guards. We breaking into the bed of chaos? Hell yeah, we are. Ow. Not if I die. Also, that's a bit louder than it needs to be. There we go. I love and hate this decision I've made. Oh cool, I didn't know they had a synth solo. Let's do it! This song is actually really stylish. I like the synth. Do it! Get in! Do it, you fool! Snake! Snake! Hold on. Hold on. I need the thing. was that? Are you winning, Techie? Yes, I am. So... I am not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if it's time for the final boss. I don't remember if I beat Nito yet. I'm going to... Where's Firelink Shrine? Firelink Shrine? No. Where's Firelink Shrine? Altar of the Gravelord, so I did beat Nito. The Abyss, so I did beat, what's his face? Four Kings. There's Firelink Shrine. Did I beat Seath yet? I don't quite remember. Also, I said we were gonna spend 30 minutes on... I said we were gonna spend like 30 minutes on Beta Chaos. It was more like 14. Close enough. Close enough, probably. Oh, where's my gold tracer? There you are. Okay. So, another round of levels. 71 dexterity. Just as God intended.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one.
Yeah, good for you, mate. Alright. Moment of truth. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. It's time. Oh, look. How long have I been putting this off exactly? How long have I been just letting this game sit? Oh boy, about to go fight Gwyn, but first I got an army of Black Knights to burn through, which is going to be significantly less fun. Actually, it's probably going to be more fun because I actually really like the Black Knights. But it doesn't sound as cool if I actually imply I enjoy this game. You know, as is the rule of playing Dark Souls, you gotta act like it's a bad experience or something. Unless you're talking about the lore, in which case you gotta gush about it as if there's no flaws in it whatsoever. Shoop! Get right up in there. Glad to see these guys are just as easy to backstab as I remember. Hey, Titanite chunk I'll never use. Nice. I forget who's next. Greatsword? Was the second one with the greatsword? I think so. Yep. Hello there. Hope you don't mind if I just slip on in. Let me just slip into something a bit more comfortable. That's not how the line goes, but what do you care? You're dead. Red Titanite chunk. I'm gonna get so much good loot from these guys I'm never gonna use. Which is a shame, but okay. You know, part of me wants to be really excited about getting the Black Knight armor. But then I remember that it's heavier than the Silver Knight armor, and I can barely wear that already. Oh, poise. I'm so looking forward to Elden Ring bringing back Dark Souls 1 poise. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous sometimes, but I mean, heavy armor's fun. I love heavy armor. And Dark Souls 3 made heavy armor stupid. I wonder, can I wear this? If I wanna suck, yes. Back to the Silver Knight armor we go. Let me check something. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna put a tweet out announcing that hey, it's Gwyn time. Just you know, just so people know, in case they care. On the off chance somebody wants to see me stab Gwyn in the face. About to fight the final boss, who's in? There we go, that'll work. That should be sufficient to get anybody's attention if they are paying attention, in which case I'd already have their attention, but whatever, you get the point. Also, as I go through and cheese all these Black Knights, I'm going to be a special boy and put a special rule in place. And that rule is that I cannot parry Gwyn. Which means I gotta fight this guy properly. Mano y mano. Cool guy to nerd. Hello, Dlaive. Let me try that again. Let me try that again. Right. So, how was that a backstab? I didn't understand what's happening. Right, so I'm gonna have to fight Gwyn the correct way. No parrying, no crits, just me and you. But first, turn that shit up. And I'm dead! That went about as well as I expected as someone who hasn't fought this guy in years and decided not to parry. Right, time to do that again! This song, says Phantom. Yeah, you played this game before, Phantom, so you know exactly what song this is. Yeah, let it be known that fighting Gwyn normally is a fair bit tougher than if you're just parrying him. Which is primarily the reason why I'm doing this. Can I just go? Can I just rush? Is it time to rush B? Let's go! Run! Run, doggo, run! Undoggo Dexmore on... local Dex build on the run from police. No! I was pressing buttons on my console and wasn't paying attention. Which is probably a bad idea considering I'm currently running from the police. Oh well. Time to go again. This time, let's not immediately dive off of a ledge. I still love this image. I mean, just... I realize this game is, like, super dim, and most of the time it's kind of hard to see what's going on. But it still looks great. From a distance. This is not the time to text me, people. I don't know why I keep my phone turned on during streams. There's so many footsteps behind me. They want me so bad.
Local expert fleeing the authorities. Police say they were spotted using a gold tracer in non-DLC areas. They have been accused of using a Smurf account, as well as possibly mewing, though these are mere allegations, and we are awaiting confirmation from authorities. Alert said if you see them, do not, I repeat, do not engage. And should you be forced to run, make sure you have plenty of red moss. They have a lot of bleed damage.
That's golden, but I don't play Persona. Ow. He knew exactly what I was gonna do. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's try that again. I can't even be mad, because it's my fault for just using my reflexes. God, I'm not used to actually fighting. I'm not used to hard games anymore. I've been playing Omori all this time. I've been playing turn-based strategy and first-person shooter. Why did I think it'd be a good idea to go to Dark Souls next? Oh, I should have just let it be. If there's any silver lining, it's probably that I can run past these fools. I thought I could jump over that. I was incorrect. Hoop Boy? Hoop Boy? That's not my name. I'm not Hoop Boy. I'm Smurf Boy. Oh, I shouldn't. I shouldn't start calling myself Smurf Boy, because then other people are going to start calling me Smurf Boy, and it's going to not be funny. No! I don't think I've ever felt such raw emotion in this game as when I've rolled off a ledge. There is no greater feeling of panic. Also, can we appreciate that Gravity now has the same kill count as the boss? Can we appreciate that fact for a moment? Let us have a moment of silence for my platforming skills. Taking your time, aren't you, buddy? Did he just trip? He went for the overhead, then he just kind of stumbled a moment because he fell off a slight ledge. Congratulations, Black Knight. Your AI is just as wonderful as ever. Pretty sure that's precisely why they burnt off part of that why they burnt off parts of those bridges. Solely so that we can't roll around them as easily. Which makes sense, but still, screw you, game. Ow. Run! Alright, time to actually fight the boss we came here to fight. Let's do it. Oh. Oh. No. I just want to heal. Thank you. Ow. I rescind my feelings of gratitude. Don't you dare. What? Ow. It's so fast. He's so fast when he wants to be. Stop it. Stop it. Ooh. No! Ah! I guess you could say it's gonna take a couple of tries for me to win this one. That wasn't even funny. That wasn't even funny. It's just sad. Let it be known that stab attacks with mildly questionable hitboxes will always be my true weakness. Win this one. I know what I said, Phantom. I know what I said. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, alright, alright. Also, I'm gonna be honest, considering I haven't upgraded my health once in this entire playthrough, I'm surprised I can even take so much damage. Like, yeah, 2 hits is nowhere near as much as I'd like, but at least it's something, right? Ow. Okay. Okay. Somebody fell off a ledge. That's fine. That's fine by me. Oh, that's a new attack I haven't seen. Neat. And that completely whiffed, thank you. Thank you for being easy. Oh, that's not a good start at all. No! Stop. Stop! Stop it! No! Ow! I just want to heal! Stop it! No! The lingering hitbox on that stab. Oh, that upsets me. It's always the stab. It's always the stab. So, like... Even in Dark Souls 3, that's a thing. Where they're like stab and then the hitbox will linger for a bit. Like, it's no surprise it's in this game too. I'm sure it's probably in Kingsfield too. Which, by the way, never playing Kingsfield on stream. No, even if like, there could be a day, right, where I've got like millions of adoring fans all begging for Kingsfield, and I'm never gonna play Kingsfield on stream. I would never be able to make that game entertaining from a viewership perspective. Which is kind of a shame because, you know, it's a cool piece of history. But it would be so boring to watch me play that. I'm thirsty? Well, why aren't you drinking, Twee? If you're thirsty, Twee dude, why aren't you drinking something? Like a mug of cocoa or something. Oh, sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, end of the world, fighting a king. Right. Maybe I should play the Metal Gear theme again. Maybe that'll give me the power I need. Ow. Stop it. Hello, Gwen. How are you doing? The Black Knights are still there. Oh, wait, I can stagger you? Neat. Ow. Ow. I don't know how that hasn't hit me. I don't know how none of that hit me. Ow. Heal, 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 heal! Don't you dare! Ow! No! What's with the sad background music? You don't know who Gwyn is, do you? You haven't been informed as to who Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder, is, do you? You haven't been enlightened to the absolute mess that is Dark Souls lore. So, the thing about Gwyn is that, he's basically God in this game. Like, God of gods. Like, most of the powerful entities in this game are a result of him boning something. Like, that's how high he is on the proverbial pyramid of godness. Except, even though he was really powerful, really big, really important, really high up, he was always afraid of men. Like, not men as in, like, the gender, I mean men as in the species. I know Gwyn from Ben 10. Don't you mean Gwen? But, yeah, so, ever since, like, the way beginning of the timeline where Gwyn, found this really cool glowy rock, the soul of lords, he used that and, like, split it amongst himself and some close buddies, and used those to fight the original gods, those being the everlasting dragons, which, ironically, were very easy to kill once you electrocute them, I guess. And then he became basically the super god king. But he was really afraid of man, because man were born from dark. And the first flame, that being the thing he tried to keep alight, would one day fade, meaning man would become more powerful than gods. And he was really scared of that. So he said, you know what? If this fire's gonna go out eventually, then we might as well keep it going as long as we can, right? So he tried a whole lot of different things to keep the fire going, until eventually he just kind of gave up and said, you know what? I'll just set myself on fire. And so he burned as kindle for the first flame, thus extending the so-called Age of Fire until everything sucked. And so now we're here to do something about that, because he's here keeping the flame burning, even though it's super dim at this point. So we're here to get a bunch of souls together, stab him and all his bros, take their souls, combine them with ours, so that we can burn as fuel for the fire. So Gwyn is woman? No. Gwyn is not woman. Gwyn is god. Gwyn is a god. Oh yeah, there was also something about giants at one point in there, and they were like servants to the gods, and they had really cool armor, but nobody cares. Which kind of made them sad, so they became blacksmiths instead. And then the Prince of Barenkaik said, you know what, these guys would make really good physical laborers. Let's make them run our gates, instead of, you know, using a water wheel or something. And so then the giants were slaves. Except for the smaller giants. Those guys were still servants of the gods. Gwyn sounds like a girl name? Eh. If you say so. Ow. Oh, the tracking on that is ridiculous. Stop it. Alright, maybe if I'm on the other side of a wall, he'll still almost hit me. Why? Why is your sword so long? Why? You can curve your jump around a wall? Oh, good merciful Lord above, why do you exist? Oh, God. I mean, if anybody would be able to do it, it would be Gwyn, wouldn't it? And back into the fray I go. Hello, Black Knight. I'm really hoping I don't end up spending the entirety of the next hour on this boss. Really hoping not. But it's still entirely possible, which makes me sad. This is just that kind of game. I was about to be really mad if him, like, shuffling up to do the attack was gonna push me off the ledge. It's like the follow-through doesn't hit- it doesn't hit me, but the follow-through just nudges me over. Like, that'd suck. Alright. Let's do it again. Had to happen eventually. So why not with a gimmicky hitbox? Oh, get me more water. I require sustenance. I require more hydrogen. I wonder, can I? No, not worth it, not worth it. Not worth the experimentation. Back into the kiln of the first flame. I can do it. I can do it. It's the game I've played the least of all the Souls games, but I can do it. I'm so much more used to Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, and what was the other one? Sekiro. Even Sekiro I'm better at than this thing. And I suck at Sekiro. I don't know. Dark Souls 1 just... how many times? I have not been counting. I believe that's 5? Is that 5 or 6? I don't know. I really should get a death counter for these games. But I never considered it, so I didn't make one at the beginning, which is kind of a mistake, but whatever. I still haven't attempted to play Sekiro. It's a good game, but I feel like it's a bit too exacting, if that makes sense. Like, if y'all think Gwyn is a toughie, the end boss of Sekiro is effectively a super boss. Don't think my heart's ready for the stress of that. Yeah. It's one of the main reasons I have already decided that I'm not gonna be playing Sekiro on stream at any point. Because as much as I adore that game, like, I feel like they went overboard with the precision of like the later points in the game. I feel like there will always be a very important difference between testing skills and demanding perfection. And I just personally don't think that a core boss of the game should ever be demanding perfection. I feel like that should be left for optional content, like super bosses and the like. Speaking of which, speaking of super bosses, saying it right now, when the time comes to play the Kingdom Hearts games, I will be doing the super bosses. Because how can I do Kingdom Hearts and not do the super bosses? Even in Kingdom Hearts 1. Well, that reminds me, if I end up beating this today, I'll have to rearrange a schedule. I'll have to come up with something else to do on the next day. Probably just start Kingdom Hearts earlier. Hope Techie likes getting combo to hearing kids scream. Yep, sounds about right. Ow! Just gonna heal up. What? It didn't... I shouldn't even be surprised anymore. Like... To clarify what just happened, it didn't let me roll. It decided to do that thing where it like stuns you slightly longer than normal. And in a game like this, that's practically a death sentence. I hope Techie likes getting combo and hearing kids scream. That's basically the Kingdom Hearts experience. That and something about Heart Like Dark or whatever. Though I will admit, Techie, what did I do? What did I do? When you gonna win? When I get good! When I get good again! I promise I'll win eventually! But I banned parrying, which is like the one way I know how to beat this boss. So I gotta learn it from scratch. And it's like very slightly different from what I'm used to. Because I played so much more Dark Souls 3 than Dark Souls 1. Like, I beat Dark Souls 1 back in the day, like, I got the 100% and everything, and then I just put it down and haven't touched it since. And then I played it on stream and say, you know what? You know what? Here's a good idea. How about I play this game and level nothing but dexterity to make fun of a nice person who I respect as a fellow creator and someone who enjoys the same things I do, who doesn't deserve the mockery I give them because I'm a sad, salty little boy who wants to feel proud and like I'm better than other people. Yeah, keep spamming that, please. This is... I don't know why that didn't hit me. There's so many things that have hit me when they shouldn't, so why did that miss? Holy shit, the wall worked. No! Keep dodging, high dex is helping. Dex doesn't affect my roll, nor does it affect my defenses, nor does it affect my health. All that dexterity does is affect my damage. And this guy resists bleed, I think. Hold on, let me check. Does Gwyn resist bleed? Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. No, not Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Does it say anything about his resistances? The room is circular, but there aren't many obstacles. Yes, I know. Learner's repertoire. You can beat most bosses without knowing their every tell, but not so here. Do not use lightning-based weapons. Gwyn has an incredible resistance to them and will almost half the player's damage output. Jeez. Bleed. There's no info on this as to whether he resists bleed. What about on this one? Bleed. Nope. Nobody has actually put into any of the wikis how much he resists bleed. Dex for damage? That doesn't even make sense. Well, the way that dexterity works in this game is that it's one of the weaponry stats. And what that means is that, like, right, so you got your core stats, that being vitality, attunement, endurance, and your weapon stats are strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith. Those define what weapons you can wield effectively, as well as how much damage they deal. So for instance, this gold tracer I'm using, I need 25 points in dexterity to use it effectively. Otherwise, it costs a whole bunch of stamina, bounces off most enemies, and will deal severely reduced damage. Once I hit 25 dexterity, then it deals normal damage, can cut through enemies normally, deals bleed damage, and like the more dexterity I have, the more damage it does. In this game, endurance is what defines your equip load, and your equip load defines how quickly you move, how fast your stamina regenerates, and how much armor you can wear without getting weighed down. So this dodge roll I have I can only do that dodge roll in this amount of armor because I have a lot of items that are increasing my equip load, which defines how much armor I can wear without rolling more slowly. So, TLDR, Dex does not work the same here the way it does in, like, Dungeons and Dragons or something. And here, Dexterity is more like, your finesse with weapons, if that makes sense. Ooh, stylish. Ow! Alright, let's go again. Why? Heal! If it works, it works. Ow. Heal! Stop it! Stop it! Ow. Trying to get behind literally anything so I can heal! Give me a wall! No! I'm just trying to get behind something so I can heal, but he just goes around them. No wonder they don't call him the Lord of Sunlight anymore. He won't let me drink my Sunny D. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really regretting having done my no parry rule. I was thinking, no, I played Dark Souls 3, I can handle this without parrying. Nope. In this game, the way you, like, stop after you do everything, it's just the right amount of jank to throw me off. It's okay. It's okay. I can do it. I can do it. Probably. Alright. So, how far do y'all think I'm gonna get this time, huh? Think I'm gonna get anywhere close to winning? Most have gotten him as like half health before I just end up in a healing cycle. What? Let's try it again. Can you feel the salt tonight? I don't even know if Twitch has a salt emote. I feel like we should. Speaking of which, still looking forward to the day I finally hit affiliate so I can actually use those emotes I have. Because they're freaking adorable. They're freaking adorable. I love them. There's one where it's like me, and I'm like holding up a nat 1, and I'm sad, and I'm crying, and I'm crying, and I'm sad, and I'm crying, and it makes me feel like I do now. Except I'm not crying, because I'm just mad. I'm just angry. I'm just positively furious. I'm fuming. I'm steaming. I'm so pissed. Oh yeah, and it's holding up like a D20. It's a 1, so it's like, haha, it's a nat 1. They rolled a nat 1. Something bad happened. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to shove this directly into his sternum. Except I'm not, because I can't parry him. I'm starting to think maybe I should just stop talking. Maybe I should remain silent until I finally beat this man. But I feel like that'd be a disservice. Because then I'd just be here, quietly fighting, for hours on end. Forever. That just wouldn't be fun to watch, would it? It's stuff like this is also why I personally think it'd be better to keep bonfires close to the boss. Because this is one of the simpler run-ups, so long as you don't jump off of something like I did several times earlier in quick succession. Which we're not talking about that. Like, if it's just right up with the boss, I can just go back into the boss room. And there's less of this awkward silence where I'm just running back and forth. Focus. If he hits me with that thrust, it's basically his decision as to whether or not I die. Because the stun is slightly longer, meaning if he transitions directly into his diagonal slash, because that's his fastest attack, it's fast enough that I can't dodge. So if he transitions into that from the stab, that's 2 free hits. And I die. And that's the reason why I'm getting so upset. Because it's such an unlikely combo as far as like how many attacks he has, how many different variants of slashes he has. It's so unlikely that he'll do that specifically. And yet he does it so many times to me. Can't be the only one who hates that specific combo of attacks. What? Okay. Right. Now that I clenched my hands together so much, my fingers kind of hurt. Let's do it again! You can do it, Techie, let's go. I agree! I can do it! I just need to stop fucking it up! I need to play easier games. I need to play easier games. I told myself I wouldn't, like, play deliberate rage games, you know, the games that are specifically made to not be well designed. And then I decided, you know what? I won't play rage games, but I will play Dark Souls. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, the game where the moment you try to show off how good you are, the game decides to ram its fist into every hole it can find? That's a good idea. That's a good game to play while in the eye of the public, so that everyone can witness just how poorly you deal with stress. That's a good decision, Suzu. I only make good decisions. Oh, my head hurts. Hello, Gwen! I should see a therapist. Nah, I'm not gonna see a therapist. Therapists cost money. And insurance flags. Hey, how you doing? And then I guess he just suddenly does double damage. Okay. I have decided that I'm just gonna focus on playing as aggressively as possible. I hear the key to winning is to hydrate and stretch. Mate, I'm already stretching my goddamn patience. Believe me, there's enough stretching already going on. Can we appreciate that I'm spending far more time on this than I did at Beta Chaos? Like, remember when Beta Chaos was the most frustrating thing in this game? Can we go back to that? Let's just rack up a bunch of saves that are right before Bed of Chaos. Just duplicate a bunch of my saves right before that fight. It'd be fine if it were possible to, you know, have any opportunity to ever evade that attack. It's always that attack. That and the stab. The stab with its lingering hitbox bullshit, and the diagonal swipe with its, oh, what's that? You like reacting to tells in a boss fight? Oh, well that's a shame. Here's this thing. He just stood there and then did his diagonal slash. It's like, he knows! He knows that that's the win button! It's like Halo 3, it's like the Halo 3 battle rifle. You just use that. And congratulations, you have the best attack in the game. It's great! It's wonderful! Oh, haha, someone fell out the ledge. Congratulations, game. You reminded me of my previous shortcomings. Thank you. I really appreciate you kept that in mind. Really feeling the love. Can you feel the love tonight? I missed. Why? Alright, you know what? I've got an idea. I've got an idea. It's stupid, but it just might work. And that idea is that whenever we're facing off in neutral, I'm gonna block. There's a high possibility it'll just result in me dying. But you know what? You know what? It's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. Don't you start with me! I'm going to put my fingers in your mouth! I need a drink. The water. Liquid cooling. Save me from this torment. I have faith in this guarding idea. Yeah, the problem is I need to actually have control of my character to do that. Which I've been learning the hard way is not always the case in this game. The big issue with it though is that this thing has like absolute trash resistances. So at most it's gonna take like 40% of the damage away. Which at that point, like, is it really helping? If I've been like hit once, then maybe. Yep. I held the bumper down, the bumper being the guard down, and so if you just hold the bumper down, then the moment you have the opportunity to input, it will guard. See how my stamina bar didn't move when he hit me? That's because I did not have the opportunity to input. My input did not open throughout that. I thought I might be exaggerating the sunlock, but no, that's exactly what's happening. So, who here's looking forward to the Elden Ring streams, huh? Don't touch me. Do kind of wonder about how difficult Elden Ring is going to be. I'm hoping that it's still tough. But I mean, I'm not the kind of person who thinks Dark Souls has to be the toughest thing in the world. I just agree that it should be a difficult game. Why? Why do you need an attack with a hitbox that lasts twice the animation? Why? This is why nobody likes fighting the Titanite demons, except the Titanite demons are optional. This is the mandatory final boss. I don't understand. Is this why everybody just parries him? I'm running out of things to say. I'm running out of ways to express my just the fury. The fury I feel. The fury that will forever outpace my vocabulary. Holy shit, it worked! But... Remember when after hitting me once... Remember when after one hit I had the opportunity to roll out so I didn't die immediately? I don't know why it stopped doing that. I can mash the speed button all day and you'll still get the second hit. I don't know what the difference is. You know what? You know what? We're talking about the good old days. If we're talking about the good old days, and I'm bringing back the classics. If it's gonna be mandatory that I take damage, then by God, I'm gonna take that damage. let me again direct you to the stamina bar that did not move when I held the bumper down, therefore representing the fact that I got stun locked and did not have the opportunity to put in any more inputs. I just realized I'm an idiot. I could have had a shield this whole time. My weapon is dexterity based. Two-handing it won't change a thing as far as damage is concerned. Okay. Right, so I have learned that I can poise through some of his attacks when I'm healing, so I'm just gonna double chug. I'm just gonna double chug and be done with it. Gargoyle helm. Gargoyle helmet. Bring me to victory. Again. I am familiar with this despair. So am I, Phantom. So am I. It also doesn't help that I'm tolerating an ear infection this whole time, by the way, which is a wonderful experience for those of you who have never dealt with it before. Despair. Good music though. Yeah, pretty much. That's this series summed up pretty well. Despair but good music. Joke's on you! I have acquired the power of double chugging. Let's go again. Let's go again. I feel like I should apologize to those of you here who were hoping I'd flex on this guy and then move along. What? Why isn't he? So before, hitting him 4 times with the 2 hands would stun him even if it was in multiple combos. And now I hit him 7 times between 2 combos and he doesn't budge. So what changed? This is the last boss to need restricted parrying, so it's not too surprising. Well, excuse me for wanting to respect the game, but I guess I don't get that respect back, do I? Do I, Gwyn? Fuck off! Yes, that was necessary. Don't question me. Why? I know why. I understand why. I understand. I get it. I get the concept, game. You don't need to keep reminding me that that attack exists. Right, now my head is itching because I'm getting all heated over this. You know, it's probably at this point a smart person would have taken a break and done something else for a while. Maybe come back to it another day, maybe come back to it this day. But I refuse. I'm not gonna let this guy just stand over me with his glow stick. It's official. It's official. I have run out of things to say. Congratulations, game. You have drained me. Also, my head hurts. I keep doing that thing whenever I die, and then I like kind of hold myself, I kind of like seize up a bit, just straining not to say something obscene. And I'm thinking that's not a very healthy way to deal with stress. But neither is getting banned from Twitch, so. I'll take what I can get. Feel free to scream into a pillow if you must, Techie. Haha, implying I own a pillow. I mean, I do, but it's in the other room and I don't feel like getting up again. You know, I especially feel like a fool because just about all the advice I find on the wonderful internet, it's just like, hey, parry him. I don't even have the strength for this. I guess parrying really is the go-to method. Yeah. Yeah. It is. For many good and bad reasons. Why? What is the difference? What is the difference that allows 4 hits to stun, but 7 hits not to? I don't understand. Done with this stupid, inconsistent gold tracer. If it's a poise fight you want, I'll give you a poise fight. Hope you're ready for this. You brought this up. That's a bit much, actually. I hope you're ready for this one, Gwyn. You brought this on yourself. What's my AR? 519? Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, Gwyn, Lord of Peeing on my socks. I hope you're ready to face the monster you've created. You know, once I get there, that is. For some context, this is the crystal halberd that beat Artorias in one shot after I spent like 2 hours getting mad at him. Alright, Gwyn. Gonna try that again. Gonna try that again. Alright, for real this time. Suck it! Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my head hurts. Let's go! Oh, boy. Finally, it is done. Finally, it is done. Also, I'm a bit nauseous, but that's beside the point. Susie deserves the rest. Where's my gold tracer? There it is. where's the... I forget. What legs did I use before this? Probably the night leggings. I don't remember, and to be fair, it doesn't even matter that much because I win. And there it is! Dark Souls being with nothing leveled but dexterity. I have shared in the pain of my brethren. I have looked into the abyss, returned unharmed, slaughtered men and kings alike, claimed their crowns and souls as my own. And now I burn as tinder to carry on an age of fire that, to be fair, kinda sucked to begin with. I ain't sitting through those credits. And oh hey, New Game Plus! And I'm not going anywhere near that shit! I did it! I did it! Dark Souls 1, my least favorite Dark Souls game, is finally done, out of the way. Now I have an excuse to play literally any other Dark Souls game. Thank you for tolerating that mess. Oh boy. Right. So in case it wasn't clear, as much as I love and respect the Dark Souls games, Dark Souls 1 is not flawless. And when you decide, like me, to make the poor mistake of fighting Gwyn without parrying, all those mistakes kind of compound into a jumble of just terrible decisions on the designer's part. But all that said, I still respect it for what it is and what it turned into. Which means there are two other things that are now on my repertoire as effectively sequels to this Dark Souls experience. One being Dark Souls 2, obviously, and the other, a bit less obviously, being Kingdom Hearts. So, allow me to refresh my memory of where exactly on the schedule that game falls. Where is it? Right, so Kingdom Hearts, Proud Final Mix. Proud because it doesn't have a critical mode, apparently, which is unfortunate. This actually really got me in the mood to try Sekiro. Don't play it unless you have a lot of patience, like far more patience than I had here. Though to be fair, tolerating my repeated failure to complete this game will probably have taught you enough patience already. But Tuesday was meant to be another Dark Souls day, but it looks like I'm gonna be moving Kingdom Hearts up in the schedule and playing it tomorrow. In fact, methinks I want to play Kingdom Hearts today, cause you know what? I feel like we need a victory lap after that shit. So you know what? After I turn this stream off, I'm gonna come back to it later. I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts, cause I wanna play an easy game. I wanna play a game that doesn't make me hate everything around me and want to punch someone, possibly my wall. Not really, because then I'd be sued by the people who own this building. But I need a Tylenol. After I shut the stream down, I'm gonna get some Tylenol, put out some Twitter posts about like, hey, here's the new schedule. Now that Dark Souls is no longer a thing. Then I'm probably gonna come back for Kingdom Hearts. Yay. So, with all that said, thank you all for coming by today. Those who were here, those who were lurking, those who were not here, those who came, those who like didn't have the time to stick around and ended up leaving, as well as those who are catching up later with the VOD. I thank you for coming by, and I really look forward to seeing you another day. Before I say goodbye, I'm actually gonna check if there's someone raidable because I'm remembering that raids are a thing. Hold on, hold on. Twitch.tv. Let me check who's online. Is anybody streaming? No. No. Nope, that does not seem to be the case, unfortunately. So I guess today will not be a raid day. I thought Roku was gonna stream today. No, I guess I'll leave that for another time. Right, so feel free to hang around or to watch the Twitter if y'all want an update on when I'm gonna come back today for more Kingdom Hearts. But until then, I bid thee farewell, and until next time, I bid thee goodbye, world.